Pygmalion, it's a classic. It's a wonderful, wonderful play.
Is the story of a brilliant maverick phonetics professor called Henry Higgins, and the bet that he takes on from my character, Colonel Pickering, that he can't transform Eliza, a flower girl from Covent Garden, into a lady.
Themes-wise, it's kind of about fitting in.
And I think it sort of speaks a lot to today, that there are so many people that are trying to fit in and don't fit in. It's kind of embracing the misfits of society, people that want to fit in into a world that they're not part of, or people that don't fit into a world that they already are part of.
I think it is about class. Because of the way somebody speaks, at that time it was seen as you weren't intelligent, or you lacked insight.
The thing is, you do need to know a little bit about Bernard Shaw and his values and his work and his agenda.
So we've chosen, for example, an image for the marketing which encapsulates what Shaw wanted to say about the Pygmalion's delusion, that he could actually create the perfect woman that would also talk and say what he wanted, and instead, she rebels to him.
So where do you start with Higgins? He's not an instantly likeable character. He's pretty disparaging to almost every single character in the play, with the exception of his beloved mother and dear old Colonel Pickering. But what you realise is that he's like that with everyone, and he doesn't actually have any malicious intent. It's like he talks with no filter.
Colonel Pickering is a retired military man. And I suppose you could sum him up in one word: gentleman. And that, in that proper sense, in a way of gentle man.
Eliza is a whirlwind. She is a force to be reckoned with. She is gutsy, she is strong, she is she's the side of the Edwardian Victorian woman that we never really see, and kind of one of the first characters in literature and theatre around that time that really shows kind of that ballsy nature of women and what they were capable of.
Yeah, and in contrast, Doolittle is he mirrors that, because he sees the system he sees it as superficial, because he lives the life way he wants to. He lives his own truth. He doesn't see that by moving into another society that will make him any better, because he already is the person he is.
I wouldn't say anything in advance about the play. I would say, you go along and see it.
And I think it's going to be a really fun, different production. It's not going to be done in the classic way that you would normally expect Pygmalion to be done.